I know today's Friday and I talked about doing the field tested Fridays, but we've got a box to unbox and I think I could probably turn this into a field tested Friday. So I know what's in here. I don't know what it looks like. So let's open it up and check it out. This is a box from my friends over at Bulk Decoy Club. They have been supporters of the channel for a long time, and they make some awesome decoys at some really good prices. They're actually doing a sale on their full body Canada Goose decoys. I think you save 40 bucks if you buy 4 6-packs, and they'll be shipping out soon. But they're up and running with this whole commotion that's going on in the country. So if you're looking to order some decoys for next season, they've got your back. So let's see. Oh, wow. Here we go. We've got the new Bulk Decoy Club Canada Goose floater. So these will be coming out, I believe, in July, but they're taking pre-orders for them right now. I've got one of the ones that they released last year. They did some really good updates on this one, and I'll show you. So here is a comparison side by side to the two. They appear to be pretty much identical to one another. The feather detailing on the new one is a little bit better in my opinion. It actually more or less resembles the full bodies that Bulk Decoy Club already makes. It looks pretty identical to the backs of them. The tail details are a little bit different. It looks a little bit less like a pintail than the original one that they released last year. But the biggest thing, this is a one-piece design. So the head is attached, and they're a very soft plastic. They've got a, you could actually squish them down if you want to. Might take a little bit, but there's a little hole in the butt there. But they're really lightweight, they pack really easily, but they're a one-piece design, these new ones. The old ones, they were a two-piece design, so the heads were separate than the bodies. Now that posed a really big issue throughout the season. Last year, these decoys came in 2 pieces, and they sent an epoxy with the decoys to epoxy the heads on so then they wouldn't fall off. Because without that epoxy, these heads would just pop off like it wouldn't take anything. That epoxy held up pretty well for a couple of weeks, and then I started having some issues when I did a lot of goose hunting. What I ended up doing, I just threw a little deck screw through there, holds the head on great now, but now I don't have to worry about that with these new decoys. These new ones, one-piece design, the detailing is a lot better. I think the paint just looks a little bit nicer than the old decoys. So that is the new ones. He looks like he's been squished in a box for a while. He's looking up, but I'm impressed. This is a good looking decoy, and I'm excited to hunt over these next year. That is what these guys look like. Nice updated design. They did a little tweaking, made them a one piece, and I think they're gonna work out great for everybody who orders these. But one of the biggest things I really like about these is they're super lightweight. They are really easy to carry around. I actually threw these in my kayak when I was doing some lake duck hunting, just in case I saw some geese. I had a dozen goose floaters out on the water. But if you guys are hunting public land and you want to set your spread apart from other people, throwing out a few goose decoys definitely helps. It builds confidence with the birds, but not a lot of people around here where I hunt throw out goose decoys on their public land setups. Now, I do have some green headgear goose floaters as well. I'll go ahead and grab one of those, and we'll compare this new Bulk Decoy Club floater to the green headgear floaters that I've been using. Here's one of the green headgears that I've used throughout the past couple seasons. Now, comparing these side by side, this is a bigger decoy. So check this out. You can obviously see the difference on the backs of them. This one's bigger. Now the keels, these have a weighted keel and these have a weighted keel, but these weighted keels are about 3 times the size and weight of these ones. You don't need a whole lot to keep a light decoy floating upright, so that's a plus for this one. lighter weight. I love light decoys. These things, if I'm walking to a pond where I can't drive to, which we've done that, these are kind of a big pain to carry in because they're so heavy. Yeah, I've got them in the 6-slot bags from Bulk Decoy Club, but these guys are heavy. Now these, I throw them on Texas rigs, throw them over my shoulder, and off to the races we go. So that's a good situation. The head details, these are a painted head, these are a flocked head. I've honestly never really noticed a difference when hunting geese on water between a flocked head and a painted head. Same thing with ducks. Shot them over both of them. I don't think they really care. They just care about the cheek patches and the tails. So that's what their telltale signs are there. Yeah, these don't shine as much or whatever, but I've never had any issues killing geese and ducks over painted head decoys. But yeah, that's just a little side-by-side comparison between the two of them. They're both good-looking decoys. This one is a lot cheaper than this one. They're selling these 6-packs for $89. I think I picked up 4 of these for like $110 or so for each 4-pack. So you get a little more bang for your buck with these guys. So if you're just starting out looking to build a spread, maybe change some stuff up in your public land setup, go ahead. 89 bucks, you get a 6-pack of these guys, and there you go. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how these perform throughout the season. And like I said, I use these old decoys that I got last summer from Bulk Decoy Club. I use these all season long. Pretty much every goose hunt on water, these got thrown out. And they held up great. Other than the heads popping up, one screw right in there fixed that problem, and they worked great. So I highly recommend them. They're good quality decoys at a really nice price, and they don't disappoint. Another thing is, you don't have to worry about these guys cracking. So when it gets super cold, I know sometimes those hard plastic decoys crack. These are squishier, so they got a little bit more give to them, and they don't crack as easily. I've had a lot of decoys crack along the keels, and with this, these are pretty rubbery, so they bend and flex, and they hold up great throughout the season. Drop in the comments down below, what do you guys think of the new decoys? How do you think it compares to the old ones? They're pretty much the same decoy, just a little bit better paint on the backs with the feather detailing. The keels are the same. The tails are a little different. This one's got 2 feathers coming out the back. This one's only got 1. This one looks more like a pintail. This one has a little bit better of a profile of a goose. There you go. So I think these little changes in this decoy that they made, it's gonna be kick butt this next season. I'll leave a link to the Bulk Decoy Club website down below, and you guys can go ahead and check them out. So in other news, things have been going great with this full-time YouTube thing ever since I got furloughed. And I guess I posted that video yesterday, but that's been like 3 or 4 days now. So it's going great. I'm really getting out, doing a lot of stuff. I don't want to give away too many things that I've done since I've made that video I posted yesterday. But I've got some good stuff coming, so stay tuned because we've got turkey season coming up, we got crappie fishing to do, and we got mushrooms to find. So those are my 3 big things I'm wanting to do this spring. So I've heard a lot of people finding mushrooms. Have you guys been finding mushrooms? Leave in the comments if you found any mushrooms and what state you live in. I know there's some people in the area finding them. I haven't found any when I've gone out and looked over the past week, so I don't think it's quite time yet. If you guys have any Field Tested Friday videos or Waterfowl Wednesday videos that you want to see, leave it in the comments as well. Subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up. It means a lot when you guys do that as well. You guys can follow me on my social media. I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that's all I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one.